Sometimes lost thoughts lead you astray. Then I cry, then I feel pain. Why do I suffer? So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's Tilla's Doom Showtime! And they're on in a great time. But I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment. And that puts Rapture on the podium. But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull. Who wins?
Alrighty, welcome. News Racing League, Tier 2, Round 3, Silverstone. One of the most lovely track that anybody loves. I don't know anybody who played it, so it's gonna be a lovely track, which is, you all know how to drive it. There is plenty of gear stuff over here, there is plenty to speed drop, look at high speed corners, more downforce, a bit of innovation as well. But above all, it's 5 corners, 300, so you can have fun on this track. You can definitely have fun on this track. So I'm your host, Market. I hope you guys have a nice Sunday. You guys are ready for some action in Tier 3 in Tier 2 as well. You'll have Tier 3, so it's just Tier 3. Let's see what we are at in terms of the season. Okay, here you go. Let's get this done, and that's it. Here you go. Okay, so the calendar. Round 3 out of 12. 2 round, 2 different winners, Zeech and tilla. And now we're gonna see who's gonna win at Silverstone. After that, we're gonna get the start of the F1, which is gonna be the same as us, which is gonna be Melbourne. In terms of standing, though, I think it's pretty safe to say Zeech is having a P1 and a P2, which is leading the championship by a decent margin, with tilla in P2, who is not here, but Edge is here, and Jacobsen, who is most of the time in the podium seat or not far from it, P5 twice. So you get Kopke in P5, Shamrock, Bum, who had only one race, Norm Bash, Omar Montet, Tessarota, John Dasbok, Snoop Francis, Jim Ridge, and Kayla, who is now a Red Bull driver, 1 point. Everybody else, nobody scored a point, so that's why you didn't see that name. If you don't see your name, just know you don't score any point. In terms of team standing, though, we got Racing Bull leading Ferrari. Yeah, neck to neck. It's really gonna be like that until the end. I think it's just 3 teams: Racing Bull, Ferrari, and McLaren gonna be the one that gonna fight for championship. Sauber, maybe if the Jim decide to do have some more pace, but looks like it won't be that. Alpine, Snoop Francis, the Tier 3 championship last season, didn't have his pace he has last season as well. You got Aston Martin, Mercedes, P6, P7, Haas, P8, and Red Bull. Williams didn't score any points this year yet. So in terms of overall, though, I think it's dominant by Ferrari. He's having a good season and a good lineup, 75 points, especially in Tier 2, thanks to Zeech. Racing Bull, not bad. And with Minico as well, McLaren with Edge, Cloud, and everything, that's a good team right there. Sauber in P4, Red Bull in P5, Alpine P6, Williams P28, P7 is 28 point, Kopke P8, Aston Martin P9, and Haas P10. There you have it. Alrighty. Let's go see what the race is ready for us. get things going. Alright. I guess a Ferrari ahead should be Norbash, the first one on track, I guess. Yeah, looks like him. Looks like him. How you guys doing in chat? Only 2 people watching? Alright. Not that bad, I would say. Let's go with Normbach and see what she's gonna put in terms of time. Alright, I wanna get it. There you have it. So Normbach. Let's see first sector. It's gonna be 27.6. Not that fast. But so drinking Shamrock on a 27.3. The first one on a lap, I guess. So many people are starting already to make a lap. Jim, no, Clay Beckett, maybe, let's see. Nope. Let's go back with numbers. The sector 2103582. He still have a lot of battery to burn. I don't know why he didn't keep burning a little more. Let's see what she's gonna put down. Cross the line 127.7, good for P2. Burner victim is the second one to cross the line 127.74. Who else is about to cross the line? Clay Bucket? Yes. So Clay Bucket cross the line for 128.2. Alrighty. The drinking is getting in the server. Let's see Kismax, who is back. It's been a while for him, so let's see what he's gonna put down. The guy with the most famous name in the league. 127.4 for good for P2. Snoopy Raikkonen the second one to cross the line. Ahead of the ass of John does work. 128.5. John does work. 127.1. About the sub of MD Jacobson. Cross the line. 126.8 for MB Jacobson, the first one into the 26. Alrighty. 126.8 for MB Jacobson. That's a good time. But we still not gonna have a Edge, Zeech, or Omar Moss at the time yet, so anything can happen. Let's see Rick and Rowdy. He didn't have a time yet. He had his dad. We're gonna give him a tour maybe. We don't know. But he's following his dad pretty closely. I hope he won't give him some dirty air, but we'll see. Close take sector 2 mark is a 103, is a 104 maybe. 104.3. This is not gonna be fast. It should be in the 128, I think. It should give him in the 128. There's a bit of wiggle there. He's out of battery. It should be in the 129 even. Yep, 128.9. Alrighty, who else is having a second run? We got Bunny Victim on the second run. Is Numbers on second run? Numbers is on second run as well. 2 tenths up. Can he improve on his time? Let's see. You need a 3 tenths to get to P4. We cross the line. P3 with a 5 tenths improvement. Take it to 127.2. About Bunny Victim. He's 1 tenth up. He's 4 tenths up now, which is looking like he may get in the top 5 at this rate. You need to have a great last sector. Cross the line. Is it a 127 flat for P2, Mr. Bunny Victim? That's a lap, sir. About Tessa Rosa, who's finally trying to set a lap. Bro, I'm so tired. Fasting and commentating is not easy. MB Jacobson improved his mark again. 125, 120.65. He's not playing today. MB Jacobson isn't playing today. Oh my god. Okay. The OG is showing up today. 125.6. That's a fast lap, to be honest. Alrighty. The Sorosa about to cross the line. End of his deployment, and he's at 128.4. Good for P9. Wow. Alrighty. What a lap from MB Jacobson. So Clayback is gonna start his lap. Let's see what he can cook or not. It's gonna be interesting to see. Well, the game say he had a purple sector 1. I'm not sure, but well, you never know with this game anyway, so let's leave it at that as of now and see what he's gonna put. Time of sector 2. If he's in the 103, it is a good. If he's 104, it is not good. Let's see. 103.3, not bad. 3 tenths improvement, so he should be able to get in the 127s. Cross the line. 127.3, good for P6. Great lap from Clay Buckets. We get a hash of John Dawsworth as well, who is 2 tenths on his own time, with a great turn from his teammate and good for P2. Alrighty. Snoopy Raikkonen improved 1 position, 128.2. About the McLaren. Edge Omarmo. He's about to finish his lap. Let's see what he's gonna put down as a lap. 164, good for P1 for Mr. Omar Mo. Kayla decided to go into the pit directly, say, nope, I'm not gonna do a lap. Alright, this look interesting. This look really interesting. Because Zeech is not on a lap. Which means, that's interesting. Alright. Who else is on a lap? Dead Robbie? Okay, dead body. Is 2 times up, which is good for not for enough, not good enough. Not good enough. His best gonna be P12. Looks like the race may be a mixed condition of drive for the first half and wet for the later half. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting, to be honest. So Nombash jumped to P3 with a 126.9. So not quite getting the 26. So it's interesting. So there is a 3 minute left. Let's see if Zeech or Edge gonna set 1 lap, maybe or not. Testarossa, dead body. Alright, so I think the people are gonna wait for the last 2 minutes to start putting a lap in. It's gonna be interesting. The dead body is only on a lap. Maybe Drinking Shamrock. Yeah, Drinking Shamrock is improving on his first lap. Because not that much, but let's see. Edge retire, so I'm gonna start last. So I don't think this is gonna set a lap. He's improving, I guess. So can he get into the 26? Because he needs at least 2 tests improvement to get into the top 5. It's gonna be tight. Yes, now barely few hundreds off. 127.097. Alrighty. So now the pole position is between Nombash, MB Jacobson. I think it's more like MB Jacobson and Omar Mo. Unless Nombash can improve a 3 tenths, which is, let's see. Nah, he's not improving, so. Alright, let's go with MB Jacobson. So Bonavictor improved to P3. I think the poll gonna be between these 2 guys. MB Jacobson and Omar Mo. So MB Jacobson gonna be the first one to start his lap. Let's go with him. and see if he can improve his time. We go in second gear there. He's 600 ups, not that much, but still up, I would guess. Let's see sector 2. I'm almost at his lap as well. It's looking fast, 2 tenths up. As of now, he get the pole about Umarmo. He's 3 tenths down, 300 down, so he's not improving as of now. Let's see sector 2. So he get it 126.3. Let's see Umarmo invalidated. So the pole position gonna stay with MB Jacobsen. Burning victim is stay out the way. Then down the return. Drinking Shamrock is barely improving. He is not improving even though Clay Bucket about to cross the line. Is not gonna say P7. Kiss my axe. Is improving 3 tenths up. Non-Bash is not improving, but Zeech is made a lap. Okay, just made it out on time. Gonna start his lap, so let's see. He gonna do P11. Kiss my axe, gonna say P7. Drinking Shamrock lost it. Alright, here you have it, guys. MB Jacobsen pole position. I don't remember when was the last time I saw MB Jacobsen pole. I don't think I ever saw him getting pole, but here you have it. He's in pole position as of now. Omar in P2. Burn a victim in P3. I forget to turn the racing league 2 better. Damn. I forget that. Let me see if I can have the color at least. There you go. I completely forgot to turn the data on, so that's on me. But anyway, should be still good. It looks like cloudy a bit. It may rain at around the second half of the race, but we'll see. And that rain gonna be last until the end. So I think you can go and start on hard until the rain come if you want, but you never know. You never know. Let's wait for the guys to get their setup, their strategy, and whatever they need. Alright, boys. Are we going to race or not? Let's go. Let's go. Alright, here you go. 4, 5, 5. Let's see. And away we go. Let's go. So far, so good. Everybody get a good lunch. A little bit of yellow flag left and right, but so far, so good. Amount more to the inside. A bit to the outside. With a bit to the back. Everybody get a good lunch. A little bit of contact in the mid pack. Oh, the Ferrari. Which one it is? Zeech, Nornbash, oh my gosh. Nornbash who is around. Oh, Alpine went off the track. Edge get caught into it. Looks like it. Drinking Shamrock is off. He's back on. Nornbash as well. Lost a bunch of position. Something must have happened between the two Ferrari for sure. I don't know, but let's see the tire. So, biggest winner is Dead Body with 6 position. Losers, biggest is Dunking and Nornbash, 9 and 8 position. In terms of tire, Amarmo on the hard. Some people in the medium tire. The top 9 except Amarmo. They are both all on the medium. And the rest from P10 to all the way down are all on hard. So it's an interesting strategy from everybody. Alright. Amarmo on the hard is interesting because as long as you stay in the JRS of MP Jacobsen, he had a great chance. But like I said, here it's very tough to overtake in this track. Burn the victim is already being dropped off DRS, I guess, slowly but surely. You need to find it out and get back at it. But the top 2 are pulling away, and Amarmo is just putting pedal to the metal as of now on those hard. Holding MB Jacobsen, riding with him. So Edge overtook Jim just at some point. They're right here, side by side. But Nornbash trying to send it to the inside of Jim with his broken wings. It may not end well. And Drinking Shamrock say thank you and thank you. Alright, so we need to move on to the top 10. Testarossa is a pack by himself, and we get Dead Body, Clay Bucket, Snoopy, and Testarossa. Kiss My Axe and Zeech on a bucket. Oh, there is some fight here between Edge and Kayla. Edge to the outside, Kayla to the inside, and Edge get the position of it. Alrighty. can see Bunny Victim is hanging. He is hanging. He's a lot of his battery. Will he have DRS? That's a good question. Nope, he didn't have DRS, so he's out of DRS as of now, which means that we got the top two, P3 and P4 together, and P5 by himself, and Zeech as well. Is he missing an end plate or something? Yes, he's missing an end plate, so yellow flag in the back. That Testarossa? Oh. Okay. Early pit stop from them. You need new wings, so what tire he's gonna sit on? The medium, I guess. Alright, let's get back. Why am I still hanging on the desert? So far so good. The longer he stay here, the better his style gonna be, and he will have more room. Zeech is in the pit. That's super early. He's doing a two-stop maybe. Okay, I guess maybe he's doing a two-stop or need to change his wing as well, so I guess he's going for a two-stop and waiting for the rain to come at some point. John does work in Bunny Victim. Can he go to the inside? No, he decided to wait. Alright, so will he gonna make a move here after Madison and Beckett? Let's see. Yeah, he's too far away. But yeah, Umarma is hanging, and now I think his style gonna start looking a bit fresher and better compared to him. Yeah, the top two are by themselves right now, to be honest. What's going on? Testarossa are overtaking number at some point. They are all by themselves. Kayla and Jim, round number, I don't know. Kayla is being dropped by drinking Shamrock. Looks like it. Finally, John does work managed to make a pass on Bunny Victim. May have to wait for an enough lap before to make a move in, but he finally did it. Drinking Shamrock, get his move done on clay bucket now. To P9. So the rain is supposed to come in 30 minutes, maybe? Huh, maybe by the end of the race, around the end of the race. Edge, dead body. I'm wondering, so Zeech set the fastest lap, but he is far, far away. And we'll have to pit again at some point. Depending on when the rain comes anyway, so. We have a lot of ground to make. But this fight is the one who is. Zeech get a 2-second penalty, okay, for his trouble. Can John Tasberg protect his lead? He is still protecting it. Any move in the top 2? Now. Still being led by MB Jacobsen. As of now, Malmo is having an interesting race. Who is in the pit? Dead body. That's early. Is his tire dead as well? Okay. Put the set of medium again. Or hard, I don't know. Maybe he's doing hard, medium, I don't know. So, remember, I think the tire of Marmo should look better. When will he use them? Or maybe he's gonna wait for MB Jackson to pit so he can try using them. But the rain is maybe of 10-12 minutes, something like that, 15 minutes. So maybe the last few laps that's where the rain gonna start, so. Numbers get a warning as well. Look, he's by himself. It's been a while he didn't race, but so far he is doing well in P5. For somebody who gets to come back, that's not a bad race so far. So finally, Jim overtook Kayla. For once, I guess he's been stuck behind her for a while now. Zeech is 10 seconds behind them. Far enough, I would say. But yes, Snoopy Raikkonen is by himself, Kismax is by himself, but Edge is not far from Snoopy Raikkonen to get to P6 after the lap 1 incident we got. So Jim is in the back of Clay Bucket, and now they catch back up to Clay Bucket on those hard. Let's see what they can do. Mormo is thinking about it. He's saying, there is 2 dare zone, but the straight may not sometimes be long enough, so you gotta keep that into your mind as well when you do it, because yeah. I think now Marmo is the fastest one. He may not want to stay there for too long. Nope, he decided to stay behind again. You can see it's really close, ever than before. So Jim finally make a move on play bucket. Tessa and Kayla is trying as well to make a move on play bucket as well, going to the outside. Who had the move? So far, side by side. Somebody got to back out of there. Clay is still staying there. Clay had to relinquish the position. So Omar Moore now. He is now being freed from MB Jacobson. So MB can go now. So let's see. MB Jacobson gonna put some hard. Where's gonna come out? But the sky is getting darker and darker. The rain is coming. How far? How long? We'll see. This should come back. It's just a long pit line, but it should come back ahead of Jim anyway, so. You just need to stay ahead of Jim, which he does. Okay. She's good. Now, let's see the tire one more time. I guess Gentle's Work and Boom are still going at it. Maybe they're just doing a DRS chicken. They both go to the same lap, which is end of lap 11. Which is a good moment to do it. Hard on. So they're gonna come behind MB Jacobson for sure, but how far? Drink a shamrock. All the hard runner need to pit. So now it is. Are they gonna wait for the rain or not? Now that is an interesting thing. It's gonna be interesting to see how people put their strategy on. Kayla pitted really early for somebody who was on a hard to pit at lap this early. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that. And big tickets at 129.840. Dead buddy man. The hard runner are pitting rather early. to be honest. I think the hard should be able to go until around lap 15, 16. That's the early pit stop. The medium won't last unless you're gonna do medium until the rain come. But you're wasting a 29 second or 30 second for no reason, I would say. But the MB Dickerson overtaking edge rather easily. Get edge. So now it's 19 seconds. Here the pit stop is around 30 seconds, 29 seconds. So he's gonna come way ahead of Marmon for sure. After that, it's a matter of because I think Marmon gonna spit on the medium. How good is his tire gonna be? That's gonna be a good thing. So 18 seconds. So yeah, you can see that MB Dickerson output pedal to the middle. So now issue is Marmon waiting for the rain, because the rain gonna come around 10 minutes. But around that 10 minutes, we should be by lap 21. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. We'll see. Clay Bucket 3 seconds as well. Where is Kismax? P9. Zeech P4. Let's go scroll down to the people. We got Ization P4, Bonnie Victim P5, Jim Joshua is between Bonnie Victim and the duo, Bonnie Victim and John Daswork. Finally, Jim decided to pit at the end of after lap 14, which is early as well. Well, it's kinda okay, I guess. So, MB Dickerson is gaining a lot per lap. So, we'll see. So, John Daswork for once is out of DRS of Burn Victim. Will he be able to catch back up though? That's gonna be a key race for him. You need to get back to DRS if you have the pace for that, and burn a little bit of his battery as well. So he is managed to catch back up in the DRS, barely, depending on how much battery he has left. So Numbash put it on the soft again. Is he waiting for the rain or something? I don't know. Because seeing how the pit lane is this long, I wouldn't recommend that many of pit stops. So okay, Marmon decided to pit, which is around lap 15, which is good. He's gonna come out surely behind Edge and even behind Zeech probably. And we'll see from there. Let's see where it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out between John Daswork maybe? No. Yes, behind John Daswork. Okay. He's gonna have to overtake all of these people, even though he's under medium, and it's not gonna be easy because they are all in DRS turn as well. And while that, MB Dickerson, little flag in the back with that no dash. He went off. No back went off. He's not having a great race today. But let's see, Mama. I think this is where everything gonna be happening. He has a better tire now, but people are in the DRS trend, so he need to have to maneuver his way on. Let's see. So Edge gonna let him go. John does work. Gonna fight hard, of course. Gonna go to the outside, no contact, and get the move done. So now he's gonna get at burn a victim and wait for another next chance he's gonna get. So Edge gonna pin now. And now I think he's recharging his battery, but there is Zeech ahead of them as well. Who I think is waiting for the rain. So the rain is in 5 minutes. Should be here in a minute now, and yes, it started raining slowly but surely. Edge disputed. Did he pit on the medium? No, but it started raining. So GC is back in this, because if everybody gonna pit, I wonder what Umarma gonna do, because the rain gonna just keep increasing anyway. Is this time to pit? Umarma won't pit, mom, for sure. He will try to go as long as he can, but depending on how the track is damp. Got the better tire for sure, but it's a DRS to turn and it's not easy to pull that off. Burn a victim, going to the outside of Zeech. Get the move done. Umarma as well. Wait for it. There is a yellow flag in the back. I don't know who that is. Kiss my axe maybe? Yes, it may have gone off track. Let's get back to it. So just decide to pit and get on the tire. Now this is interesting. This is really interesting because this is the first one to put on Inter, which I agree. So Marbo and Edge, they just put it one lap too early. They could have gone on the Inter as well, and that would have been perfect strategy for them. But anyway, this is the first one on Inter. He's gonna come out around lap 8, and he should be back for that fight for the podium somehow. Because whenever this guy pit, Omar Mo burn a victim and Consor, Omar Mo went wide there. You can see he's pushing. You need to use his tire now or sooner rather than later. He's a little bit far away though. Yeah, he's too far away. Maybe a dive. Who's gonna go to pit first? I think now is a good time to go for Inter. Nuremberg? No, but we can decide to keep going. John does work as well. So Andy the person by himself, I guess, killing over there. So people start to pit like Snoopy, Kiss My Axe. They are gonna pit. But what's interesting to see when this guy's gonna pit. Pit Andy Jacobson, John does work, Bernie Victim, and Clay Beckett get the 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So NBA Jacobson gonna pit. Umar gonna have to pit because his medium tire won't kinda help him in this case anyway. So this is disabled. You go have to pit right now. Yes, he decided to pit as well. So Zeech is now the one that need to look up. Here's Burn Victim. They all pitted. So this group of Omar Mo, where they gonna come out? That's where it's gonna be interesting compared to Zeech, for example. Because they were right with Zeech, and they come behind. They're gonna come out behind Zeech. So you can see him now cross the line and go ahead of them. Yep, they're gonna come out behind Zeech, and even Edge go one more lap. So 6 laps to go. Edge is trying to stick in on the medium. It's gonna be interesting. Without no DRS, yeah, track position gonna be key. So this is 4 seconds ahead of them. He won't catch MB Dickerson for sure, but if he can maintain this pace, he may save his P2, just like that. It's gonna be interesting. Because MB, Zeech, they are by themselves. And Burn the Victim is 5 seconds. He's even losing time compared to Zeech. And Omar is come back out P8. Wow. Yeah, he did the wrong strategy call. If you sound hard, either you stick it out until the rain come, or don't sound hard. So Umar Mo going inside of turn 1, side by side with Kiss My Axe, stay side by side. He's gonna hide it a little bit wide there. They see added Kiss My Axe may keep the position, and he does keep the position. Umar Mo may lose another position even to the he did not. Okay, good for him. Bro, I'm so tired. Zeech is catching up to MB Jacobson slowly but surely, but he won't have enough lap for that anyway. So Edge is gonna lose position left and right. He decided to stick it out, but I don't think that's the best thing to do here. I would go and pit anyway, because otherwise maybe he may keep the P9. He may keep the P9. That's the best he can do. But he need to keep the car on track and not spin it. Otherwise, yeah, he may not even keep that. It's 4 laps, but he's losing like 2 seconds per corner. So Zeech is catching back up, but he have a 2 second penalty anyway. So yeah, Edge decided to pit, which he should have done long ago. Yeah, his strategy was the wrong one. Drinking shamrock all over the back of Kiss My Axe, Omar Mo, and Tesoro, and Snoopy Raikkonen. This is where things gonna get interesting, to be honest. Zeech is cashing back up. He's like 5 seconds away, but it's more likely 8 seconds away, basically, with the 3 second gap. Omar will finally make a move on Snoopy Raikkonen, but his best position, I think, gonna be P5. Dead Body and Testarossa going at it. Yeah, Zeech says sayonara. He put the 11-second gap to burn the victim. John does work. So now that it's wet track, the different setup and the pace on the wet is just gonna make the difference as of now. But yeah, Drinking Shamrock make a move on Snoopy Raikkonen as well. So now Kismax is the next car who is gonna try to see if he can get a piece of Snoopy Raikkonen or not. So 4 more laps to go, 4-second gap or 8-second gap or 7-second gap between P1 and P2. So Kismax go to the inside of Snoopy Raikkonen, get the move. Yeah. Snoopy is hanging. Edge might get Jim. Will he get Kayla 6 seconds? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But I think now that this Zeech has used his tire, there's not much left for his tire to be cashed up. He's not cashing him as he was doing. I think he used his tire a lot. So wow, he is gaining a 3-second gap. He can see NBA Jacobson. He can see him. Yep, he can see him. Yep, he is pushing him for sure. So Edge finally make a move on Jim. He got 5 seconds and 3 laps to go, or 2.5 laps to go. So I don't say Zeech gonna overtake NBA Jacobson. It's just 2.5 laps to go with his 3-second penalty left anyway. So his best maybe just a P2. It's drying up. It's not now. It is not. Uh-oh. This is catching. If there was one more, maybe 2 more laps, he may catch it and pull away. But the fact that this is the penultimate lap, it will be tricky, really tricky to catch back up easily. So, last lap for our leader. I think that's the Malmo may try to look to get the P4 of this look interesting. Alright, last lap, and Malmo, can he make the chance, or Zeech maybe try to win it on track? It's gonna be interesting to see. I think Zeech using all of his tire now. What about Omarmo and John does work? Omarmo is really tight though, he's really tight. And Drake Shamrock is not far behind. So I think Bonnie Witten is gonna be the third podium finisher. Zeech is not close enough to make any move anyway, and he had the penalty, so that won't help. So yeah, MB Jacobsen winning the Silverstone Grand Prix in Cherto, round 3, Most Racing League 2016. P2 for Zeech. Burn Victim gonna be the third guy. P3. Roman Wolf, make the move on John Daswork on the outside. Get the move then for the P4. So that have been a nice fight right there. I miss it. Here you have it, and here we go. Kiss my axe, P7 maybe not. And she's almost caught up to Kayla. Going to the before the last corner. Try to send it wide. It's a matter of can Edge keep it. Who's gonna cross the line first? Looks like gonna be the Red Bull, and it is the Red Bull for P9. P10 for Edge, Jim just reached for P11. Good point for Kayla. Good job, girl. Clay Bucket on P12. But he got a 10-second penalty, so he may lose it even though. So the last point finish should go to Mr. Testarossa, which he does. Dead body and non-bash to cross the line in P14 and 15. Alrighty. It's almost done, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Go and get ready for chair 1. Gonna start in 20 minutes. You're gonna see between Cloud, Eruption, and Estenba who's gonna win it. Supply Raptor, maybe. We'll see. But here you have it. MB Jacobsen is the race winner. Fastest lap for Drinking Shamrock. Driver of the day, Zeech, of course. And Edge, most overtake, and keenest driver, Snoopy Raikkonen. Here you go. MB, Zeech, Burn Victim, Omarmo, John Dasberg, Drinking, Kiss My. Snoopy, Kayla, Edge, Kim Jusserage, Testarossa, Clay Becker, Dead Body, and Non-Bash. Here you have it, boys. That was lovely. Really, really, really lovely. Thank you for stopping by. Catch you next round, which is gonna be the start of the real life season at Australia. It's gonna be fun. Let's see if the Ferrari really are back, if they really have the pace or not. So, guys, have fun, have a great Sunday. Catch you in Tier 1 and Australia as well. Bye.